Hello everybody, this is Dr. G.P. Sudhakar, Professor of Management from India. Right, in this specific video, I would like to discuss how to collect data. How to collect data. How to collect data specific to doing management research. Specific to doing management research. For example, you want to do empirical study, a primary research study you want to do in management discipline or business administration or social sciences, right? This discussion would be applicable to you, right? See, basically in this discussion, I would like to explain you, take you through, see, 2 3 points. First one is what are the methods of data collection. Methods of data collection. What are the different methods of data collection? Right. And second thing is data collection tools. Data collection tools. What are the different data collection tools useful for us, right, for conducting primary research and empirical studies? And the third one is what? Questionnaire administration. Questionnaire administration. Questionnaire administration. Okay, these three aspects I would like to discuss in this specific video. In this specific video, see, basically, right, see, data is of two types, right? One is primary data, other one is secondary data. Secondary data. Primary data is the first-hand information collected for the very first time from users, consumers, customers, or employees, or any other stakeholder of a organization. That is, data can be two types. One is primary data. Other one is secondary data. Secondary data. Right. So we will look at how to collect both. Both. A little bit I touch upon secondary data. Right. And more focus would be on primary research. Right. See, secondary data. How do you get it? You will be getting from the databases. You will be getting from the already published databases. Example, if you take Indian scenario, NASCAM database or Bombay Stock Exchange or any other NSE Stock Exchange, these kind of databases can be used, or any industry associations, industry bodies databases can be used as source of secondary information. Can be used as source of secondary information. What about the primary data? Primary data is the first-hand information. How do you collect primary data? It is the first-hand information collected, primary data. How can you collect it? Using a questionnaire, conducting survey, using a questionnaire. Questionnaire-based survey. Questionnaire survey is one way to collect, one method of collecting data. Another one is what? Interviews. Another one is interviews. Conducting interviews. I will tell you, interviews are also different types. Right. Next one is what? Third technique is what? Observation. Third technique is observation. Another method of data collection. You go and sit in one organization and observe the organizational context and events there, and you collect the data. Next one is what? Experimentation. 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 Usually, questionnaire survey is done for different areas of management. Different areas of management. If you want to conduct research in human resources management or marketing management, finance, equity markets, related to shareholders, you want to do research, you can use questionnaire based. Or any employees you want to do, you have conducted a training effectiveness, you give a questionnaire. That is typically we know it, right? At many places we have undergone, right? So like this, questionnaire can be used at several places. Several places for collecting the primary data. right? So next what, interviews. Interviews are of two types. One is, face to face interview is there, face to face. Other one is telephonic interview, telephonic interview. Also, one more type of distinction is the interviews. What is that? Structured interview, structured interview, unstructured interview, unstructured interview. In structured interview, you will have a fixed format in interviewing a respondent. Whereas in unstructured interview, you won't be having a fixed format. As the discussion is carrying forward, you will collect the data from the respondent. You may ask open-ended questions also. Questions can be closed-ended or open-ended, right? You may ask open-ended questions and also collect qualitative data in case of unstructured interview. There is no fixed format for that interview, you don't follow. That is unstructured interview, right? So interviews can be used for basically a questionnaire survey can be used for the development of empirical research paper or primary research based papers, empirical research papers, right? And interviews and observation technique can be used for the development of a case studies, for the development of case studies. And experimentation is usually done in science research or behavioral sciences, where psychology, behavioral sciences also it is used. In behavioral sciences also experimentation is used. Technically, historically if we see, right? So observation technique is useful for the, you go and sit in one organization or two, three organizations, observe the original context, event, and note down the data. And note down the whatever you use your observation. That technique is useful for development of case study. That technique is useful for the development of case study. So experimentation, machines also in experimentation, machines also can give the data. Machines also can give the data. Different parameters will be tested, right? So this is useful for scientific or behavioral sciences research. Like that, we can collect the data. You can collect the different methods of data collection, right? So, uh, next point is what we would like to discuss: data collection tools. What kind of, see, for example, you have already developed a questionnaire by the end of secondary research. By the end of secondary research, you have developed the questionnaire, right? Then what do? You have to upload the questionnaire in different tools available. For example, Google Forms, Google Forms, Microsoft Forms, other tools, websites are there, right? SurveyMonkey. These kind of tools, SurveyMonkey.com, these kind of tools you can use and upload your questionnaire for collecting the data purpose. That is data collection tools. These are, and another one is what, take printout and hard copy questionnaire, and manual procedure, questionnaire and manual procedure. For example, you are using a hard copy questionnaire. What do? You will distribute the questionnaire, collect the data, come back and enter the data into these tools. And these tools, or you can directly enter into Excel sheet. You can directly enter the data into Excel sheet if you are following the manual approach, right? So these tools also, at the end of the data entry, questionnaire administration, they give graphs. And also you can download. They give graphs, and also you can download. You can download the Excel sheet, data in Excel sheet. These tools. If you use these tools, you can automatically graphs will be generated. Or Excel sheet. you can download data. So that if you download the Excel sheet, these tools directly they may not provide you correlation, regression, PGT, ANOVA, these kind of statistical techniques they won't provide. You have to download the Excel sheet, then upload it using Excel sheet data analysis tool or a Spaces tool. You have to analyze the data, right? So this is how you have to use different tools for data collection. This is how you have to use different tools for data collection, right? Then how do you administer data? How do you color data? How it comes to you? But you have uploaded questionnaire in these tools, right? Google Forms or Microsoft Forms, right? Then what do you do? Provide the link. For example, you are taking a training session. You are taking a training session to anybody. Online training session, let us assume, for some audience. Provide the link in the chat box of the online training session where you are taking. Immediately data will come. Immediately in 2-3 minutes, respondents will enter the data. Or otherwise, you are taking an online class for specific audiences. Provide the survey link, questionnaire link in the chat box. Or company website. For example, you have a personal website or any your profile is there in organizational web page. Keep on that your profile page survey link on the website. That is one way to do. Otherwise, provide link through WhatsApp. WhatsApp. You WhatsApp the you WhatsApp the survey link to if you are part of one or two groups. Put it in the WhatsApp group. Immediately data will come to you. See, for online service, hardly 10 to 12% response. If you get that is a better response rate for online service, 10 to 12%, or something like that. No, if it is your dedicated classroom, you will get better percentage. You may get around 40 to 60% responses if it is your classroom, right? That is the online service data. 60% if you are getting, that is a better response rate, right? So WhatsApp the link. Next, what? Otherwise, post the link in Facebook or LinkedIn. hmm? Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, social media. Twitter link provide social media. That is social media. Social media, right? So this way also you can get the data, right? Next, what? Otherwise, put it in discussion forums. Put it in discussion forums. Discussion forum. For example, you are writing an article response after reading one of the article on the ISB website or Harvard website in their blog. If you are writing your readers comment on for any article published there in those websites, keep your server link also there. And that is one way to collect the data. In any discussion forum or if you are writing feedback on any article about the net, there also you can provide a link. So this is how you administer the questionnaire. You provide link to the potential respondents. Potential respondents. See online survey, right? Otherwise, manual procedure involves publishing, printing the questionnaire and manually giving to the respondents and collect data, enter data into the Excel sheet. Different things are there, manual procedure, right? So this is about how to collect data. Mhm. I think we discussed mostly. Yeah. So far, what is it we discussed? We have discussed what are the different methods of data collection, how to collect secondary data, how to collect primary data. We discussed. For collecting primary data, we can use questionnaires, questionnaire surveys, interviews, observation technique, or experimentation. We can use These methods we can use for data collection with respect to primary data, and data collection tools can be Google Forms, Microsoft Forms, and SurveyMonkey, these kind of tools. And administering the different things we have to do, we have to provide the link to the questionnaire into the, if we are taking any session, training session or online class or any website, we can include WhatsApp link, we can provide, email also, not only WhatsApp link, email we can do if we are part of any group, we can put it in a email link. Next, Facebook, LinkedIn, social media we can keep. Next, discussion forums. If you are writing any feedback on any article somewhere on another website, a popular website, there also you can include your server link, right? So like this you can collect data, right? So this is specific to doing management research data collection, or second, social sciences research data you can collect using these techniques, right? So, okay, I'm done for this. Right, thank you on this topic. Okay, thank you.